waking up with phlegm. Rise up, it's waking up with phlegm. Level up, shine up, let the grind begin. Rise up, it's waking up with phlegm. Rise up, it's waking up with phlegm. Level up, shine up, let the grind begin. Wake up, rise up, it's waking up. Wake up, rise up, it's waking up. Wake up, rise up, it's waking up. Wake up, rise up, it's waking up with phlegm. Join Ryan and Marlee every Monday morning at 7.
Hello, Marlee.
Hello, good morning, Ryan.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning and happy Monday.
What is today?
Happy Memorial Day.
Yes. Oh, no, my puppy dogs are wanting to go outside.
Well, it's kind of hard to keep them outside because it's been rainy, guys.
Yep.
Rainy all day, all weekend. And I think it's supposed to rain all week.
Everybody said that we needed rain.
We do.
And now we're getting rain.
Yes.
And now everybody wants it to be sunny.
Well, because it's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah,
People
well,
are wanting to cook out and go to the lake and swim.
Can't go to the lake when you're 7 feet below.
That is very true. That's one of the things that I was going to mention was like, hey, for y'all lake goers, I don't think there's much that y'all can go to right now because there is no lake.
No,
I mean, there is. It's just super, super low. Even talking to some of the parents that we know that have homes out there, and they were saying like 4 feet walking out just to their dock, and it's extremely muddy. And then like their boat is even further out just because the water is so low. And I mean, as much as I love the sun and the warmth, we do need rain. We have to continue to have this balance. And I guess this week was it. I guess this weekend and weekend was the balance of bringing some water back into our area. So, yeah, but happy Monday. Welcome back. We are so glad that you are joining us on this rainy Memorial Day Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I was actually talking to Ryan about last night. I was like, what are we going to talk about?
I don't know.
So it's just going to be an array of different topics today. Because I don't think we have anything like specific to talk about.
No.
We'll catch you guys up on last week.
Yeah.
It's all the finale of school and kind of sport parties and kind of what
awards days.
Yeah. And kind of what our summer break looks like. Because the kids are officially on summer break, guys. Yay. Yeah. So we're going to rewind it back a little bit. We're going to start back to the beginning of last week. And Maizee just had pretty much a fun event 2.5 days. So we had her spring soccer assembly on Monday. And I got to present our soccer girls with their participation certificate.
Yeah.
And Maizee got a medal that she was unaware of, and I was so excited to be a part of that. But they have what's called IRP, and it's the Indian Running Program, and it's a requirement for 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. And
they do it in 7th and 8th too, don't they?
They do, but like with PE, it's year round for those grades.
Okay.
Where I think 7th and 8th you get to choose
what you want.
Yeah. But she was the 3rd fastest girl out of 4th through 8th, which is great. I'm so proud of her. And it was so funny. So after the assembly, the coach who is for both cross country and track and field, he was like, "Hey, is Maizee interested in joining either one of those teams?" And I said,
"No."
Well, she's got other sports that she does. So she does volleyball in the fall, and she's really interested in doing swim this year in the winter, and she's wanting to pick up band. Yeah. And then she's got soccer. Geek. Yeah, she's got soccer in the spring. And he was like, "Well, one of the boys from the boys soccer team joined our track." And I was like, "Yeah, but it's a shorter season than our girls do. Yeah. Like we actually go an additional 4 to 6 weeks after." Yeah. The boys' season, so that's not going to work out. No. And he was like, "Well, if she becomes interested, just let me know." And I was like, "Will do."
Probably not.
But that was on Monday. She had field day on Tuesday, and then we wrapped up her school on Wednesday. She got out half a day. They had their awards ceremony that morning, And the biggest award, I think we've talked about this, what we were hoping that she would get, because it shows your hard work and academically, is the Presidential Scholar. And that's for students that had a 4.0 GPA all throughout the year. And drumroll, she got her third medal, which is for 4th, 5th, and now 6th grade. And Ryan keeps on saying 6 more years. You got 6 more years to get your medals. And so, yeah, keep working hard and keep getting those A's and bring home that medal. And we're super excited about it. But we wrapped up her middle school last day for 6th grade that afternoon, and we got home, and then Ryan and I had to quickly go over to Declan's awards day because it just by luck happened on the same day, which was great for us because we didn't have to wait a whole nother day, or I had to work half a day another day to get to his. So I just took the whole day off, and we went over to his school, and that boy, he got 5 or 6 different awards, and we were so proud of him. We knew like of maybe 1 or 2 of them, but not all of them. So we were super excited. I think he got math and ELA. He got reading and AR points and a book challenge, and then he got his certificate of completion.
Yeah.
So he racked up with his final awards at Level Grove. And we decided to go ahead and make that his last day.
Yep, last day.
So he's
No mas.
officially done with Level Grove and on to Tallulah Falls in August.
Yep.
So it was so funny, though, because I think it was on Wednesday, we were all riding together as a family, going and dropping Declan off and then taking Maizee to school. And I said, Maizee, this is your last time riding solo. And she looked at me, she's like, I know. And Declan at one point had said, well, I get to ride shotgun. She looked at him and she's like, no, you don't. And I was like, buddy, you're not going to be riding shotgun for a while.
Okay.
But yeah, so we are officially done with schools now. I am a 12-month employee, so I do work through the summer, but it is a reduced work schedule, which is very, very nice. So we do have today off. We have post-planning for our faculty and staff tomorrow through Thursday, and it's just regular time. And then starting next Monday, we work a 9 to 3 Monday through Thursday schedule and off on Fridays.
Yay.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. But it is going to be a very bittersweet week this week. So
Yeah.
we're having a retirement party for my friend and coworker, and I mean, she's not leaving until the end of June, but it's sad. But at the same time, I'm so excited for her, and I wish her nothing but the best. But I was looking at like decorations for her party.
Yeah.
And some of them now, of course, it would kind of be like more of an inside joke between just a few of us. Not everybody would get it, but it was like, well, that's rude. I guess you can go.
Yep.
And then another one was like, congratulations, quitter. I was like, I like that one. That one's probably my favorite. But I'm not going to get those banners.
Oh, boo.
Boo. But we wish her all the best. And one of the things she had actually said, so she's moving and they are building a lake house. And she was like, hey, this is not goodbye, because you and your family are going to come and visit, and we're going to have many, many lake days. So I am totally looking forward to some wonderful lake days with my friend. But yeah, so that's kind of what's coming up on the week for me. Anything coming up for you, Mr. Ryan?
Nope.
No.
I don't have nothing.
I guess it all depends on the weather, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's hard to put a roof on when it's raining.
that's very true. But I think this is when a lot of people find out if they have leaks.
Mm-hmm.
And so y'all probably do get some calls during this time.
Maybe.
Yeah. But aside from that, this weekend was a very lazy weekend for us.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, we had Maizee's end of the year soccer club party celebration. And then Declan had his travel ball tryouts all on the same day.
Yeah.
But at our end of the season celebration. So I think we've maybe briefly talked about this, but our coach for our club ball had talked to us a couple years ago about that when he got to coaching girls at 14U, which will be this upcoming fall, that he wanted to take them to Italy.
To train.
To train. Yes, exactly. He's got someone that he knows there, and they can create the whole itinerary and get us the package deals and everything. And so we've been looking forward to this. Well, at our last tournament game, which was Sunday, he said, "Okay, it's a go. Is everybody in?" And so, of course, all families were talking about it. And he's like, "Well, I'll create a slideshow for you guys. I'll give you as much detail as I can, so that you can make that decision." And so that's exactly what he did on Thursday. He had given us pictures because he's done this a couple of times. He took his varsity high school girls there a couple of years ago, and it was a smaller crowd. Well, we have 16 girls on our club ball team, and parents are all going. I mean, so it's a very big group of us. And he's also inviting his varsity high school girls to go too. Not as many parents go with that bunch, but it'll be a very big crowd. And so we have officially decided that we will be going as a family of 4. So this is a once in a lifetime opportunity for the Fleming family. And so we are looking forward to it. But that's what we've all been talking about for the last few days is, guys, this is going to be a 10-day trip. This is not expensive trip, but again, once in a lifetime opportunity. But when you break down the cost, everything that is included is just unreal because it includes the flight, the hotel, 2 meals at the hotel, breakfast and dinner every single day, the train rides, the charter bus, the training fees, the tournament fees, which they'll be doing an Easter tournament. And I think that's it. But so the only expenses that we're doing is lunch and souvenirs.
And a moped.
Ryan wants a moped. But one of the historical places that we get to go see is the Leaning Tower of Pisa. We
Can't wait to do those pictures.
I know.
Not that one.
Which one? Oh, okay. And then we get to go to Florence. We get to take a hike. We get to see like some of the Roman baths. We're flying into Milan, and then we're taking a bus to a little city or town called Montecatini. Okay. So there's like 5 or 6 different little cities that we get to go to. So we're super excited about it. We've talked with a lot of the other parents and players, and everybody's just so excited. And one of the things that was really funny was the girls got to see like the fields. So we'll get to actually go see a professional soccer game. And our goalie was like, "Oh, is that where we're playing?" I was like, "No, that's where we get to go watch a professional game." And so then he showed the fields that we'd get to go play. And he said, with these being such old towns, you don't see a lot of turf fields, which is fine because we don't play on turf fields unless we're visiting someone. But these fields are like brown, dirty water, mud, and you play rain or shine. Does not matter. So one of the pictures was like a field full of water. And our goalie was like, "Oh no." It's like, you will be very muddy.
Everybody will be.
Yeah, exactly. So that's one of the things I told Ryan. I said, we're going to have to check our bags because I won't know what to pack because I think it's very similar to Georgia weather. It's like all seasons in one day. Cold in the morning, hot in the afternoon, cold in the evenings, rain, sunshine, just a mix of things. So yeah, we're definitely looking forward to it. So this is going to be our spring break trip of 2027. So we have some time to save up and prepare for it, and you'll hear me talking a lot about it for the next few months. So I'm very excited about it. But yeah. And then how did Declan's travel ball go?
To be expected.
Yeah.
He did well.
Good.
Haven't got a call back or message yet, so we'll see.
Okay.
That's all he does. Did they call yet? Did they text you?
Yeah. Well, and from what Ryan said was that it wouldn't start until September. It would be like September 15th through August.
September 1st through August 31st.
September 1st, okay. Yeah. So a whole year. But it actually works in our family's favor because Maizee does her travel ball soccer in the fall on the weekends. And so we won't have to be split up. Mm-hmm. And then she does her school ball in the spring, which is when he would do his travel ball. And so we would have our weekends free for that. Mm-hmm. So it actually works out to our advantage because that was my only concern was we'll be split again and even further distance. But it doesn't seem like it'll be that at least not yet. Exactly. So we'll see. Yeah. Something to look forward to for him. And then again, like I said, he gets to start Tallulah Falls with us in August. Mm-hmm. Yep. But I don't think we have a whole lot planned for the summer. We have a beach trip that we have planned with Ryan's mom and Tom and our oldest niece and her boyfriend and our family. Mm-hmm. So we got that booked for the week off, my week off. And
I don't know when that is. I don't know when that is.
End of June, beginning of July.
Okay.
Yep. And then the kids have a couple of church camps coming up and maybe some trainings.
Maybe.
Yep. Are you going to talk anymore today?
Yeah, when we get to the other good part.
Well, I'm done talking right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what to talk about either. You just talk all the time, and then I just sit here and listen. And go get the doggies because they're wet. Mm-hmm. And there's poo everywhere out there.
There's poo? Mm-hmm. Why is there poo everywhere?
It's in the grass way up on the hill. Yeah, just messing with you. But anyway, I've been waiting since, what's the day? May? Since like April for this delivery I got on Friday. Mm-hmm. And it was Pokemon cards. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Been waiting and waiting. And the kids have been waiting because I've been like, oh, they're coming this week. And Declan and Maizee are like, yes. And Mom's like, oh, yay. But where do we go Friday?
You and the kids had to go to Buford.
We had to go to Buford. But we had a side quest. We had to go to Kroger first in Gainesville. Then we had to go to a card shop in Gainesville. And we bought the new set that came out that I got in the mail also. Mm-hmm. Just so I didn't have to open those because they're worth a lot more. But on the way back, I was like, hey, Ma, you at home? Yeah, what do you think I am? I'm like, I just want you to look outside and pick the box up and bring it inside. That's all. She said, okay, I can do that. Of course, we get home, and I'm like already opening the box, and the kids are like, oh, yeah, we got Pokemon to open. And she's like laying in the bed under her cover. Mm-hmm. Like, do we got to do it now? Do we have to do it right now? Like, yes, we're doing it right now. So we divvy up all the cards. And of course, Marlee with her magic touch, she pulls another.
I'm like Midas.
Yeah.
If you know who Midas is.
Yep. She pulled the gold card. Worth about $400 right now.
Yeah. So,
and Maizee's just like.
Maizee was
sad
so
face.
Upset. Yeah. She's like, Mom always used the good card. And I keep telling her,
it's and luck of the draw.
Everybody's luck of the draw because, I mean, someone would have pulled it. Mm-hmm. Someone. It just happens that I pull good ones.
Yeah, you picked the right pack.
Yeah, and he actually sent it to our brother-in-law, Jordan, and he was like, well, I guess I need to start sending her the packs to open as well. Mm-hmm. But it's not always. It is not always. But I pulled some good ones.
Yeah, you have.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, so that was, I have the touch of Midas now.
Yep, it's going down, though.
Oh, no.
Going down. It's already at $350.
Oh, no.
It'll be okay.
That's okay.
I don't really care about the money anyway.
The one card was worth the box.
Yeah. Well, it worked everything I bought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's okay.
But, yeah, so like I said, we had a very...
Blah weekend.
I mean, Ryan never really mentioned going anywhere at all, but Saturday was kind of I think we thought we were going to get up and go do something.
I was.
You never mentioned it.
You know why?
Why?
Because the kids pissed me off. And guess what they had to do?
I had to clean up because Declan can't find his wallet.
Mm-hmm. He still can't. It has $100 in it.
Mm-hmm. It's gone.
It's gone.
We don't know where it is.
It might be in his book bag. In his
Baseball bag? I told y'all to look.
I don't know where it's in my truck. And it's
I
raining.
don't know why it would be in his baseball bag.
I don't either. I don't know. Might be in my truck in the seat. I don't know. I haven't looked everywhere. But I forgot what we were talking about on that.
What we were going to do.
Well, what Declan asked me to do the day before.
Oh, Andretti.
Mm-hmm. Thought about it.
Yeah.
But they lost out on that one.
Yeah. They just don't understand of you got to work to get rewarded. They don't. They have not gotten that under their concept yet. And especially now with us planning this really large trip, is that they're going to have to really earn some stuff. And I'm not putting up with it, especially this summer now, because as soon as Declan's break started, pretty much Thursday, he's been wanting to do something constantly. And we both told him, Ryan and I both told him, is that that's going to have to be your thing this summer. You've got to learn to be bored.
Yeah.
Or learn to play outside on your own or inside on your own.
Do something else.
And he's like, well, I always have to be doing something. And we're like, that's
Okay.
good.
Go sit down and watch TV.
Yeah,
That's
but
doing something.
You don't have to involve us every single time. And what he doesn't understand is that Ryan and I still work, and that we still, by the time we get home, it's we're tired.
Yep.
Or we have other things that we still have to do. We have to cook dinner. We have to do laundry. We have to pick up the house. There's
Make
other
coffee.
things. Yeah. And
Have we talked to that mom machine yet?
we haven't. We'll talk about it in just a moment.
Ooh.
Yeah. But he just hasn't gotten that concept yet. And then Maizee is...
A poop face. Turd head.
We are trying to teach her that I would much rather her tell me the truth. And I'd be like, oh, man.
Over dumb stuff.
Over dumb stuff, yes. Rather than lie to my face or try to hide it. And so...
Daddy always knows. Daddy can pull it out of her easily.
And it was over a bag of chocolate chips, guys.
Yeah.
My one little bag of guilty pleasure while I'm on my diet plan that I was making
Healthy
into
snack.
a healthy snack. And I had all the ingredients, and I was looking for my dark chocolate chips, and I couldn't find them. And I knew where I had placed them. I knew it. And I had specifically asked, the kids were all at the island in the kitchen. I had the pantry door open, which I can see them. Hey, has anybody seen my chocolate chips? Both of them look at me and they're like, no. And Maise's like, no, I haven't seen them at all. Knowing that that's the child that takes them. Because Declan is not.
He don't eat chocolate unless it's Hershey bar.
Exactly. And he's
And that's
definitely
dark
not,
chocolate.
as I say, definitely not a dark chocolate one. And so I'm like, and Ryan's like, well, did you use them all? And I said, no, I know I didn't use them all. And I know I put them right here. And he goes out and he looks Maizee straight in the face and he's like, where's Mama's chocolate chips? And she's like, I don't know. And he kept on. And finally she was like,
I think they're in my room.
yeah, in her room, guys. After we had just said, clean up your rooms and bring everything down.
Yeah. Losers.
So she lost her phone for that one.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. But yeah, so guys, we have not talked about how my husband has added a new side business.
Yes, it ain't a side business. It's a
barista.
It's a hobby.
He's
It's
a
new
barista.
hobby. Yeah.
He's getting ready for Italy.
Yep. Not really.
Go on to explain your gig.
Yeah, I'm a barista now, as my wife says.
He is.
I don't drink coffee. That's where you feeling the spot in my neck.
Yeah, I got it off. I thought it was like
It's where this thing.
no, I got it off.
Oh, okay.
It was a black mark. At first, I thought it was like a pin mark or something.
Could have been.
But no, I got it off. It fell off. Whatever it was.
It might have been some of the plastic on my
Yeah,
headphones.
probably.
But yeah, I bought a espresso machine.
Mhm.
I think we told him about the
Yeah,
espresso
we did.
machine.
We did tell him about that.
But I got the actual one now.
He's the only one who knows how to use it.
Yes.
I even had to tell my brother-in-law. Like he was like, "Oh, can you show me how to use your fancy machine?" I said, "I don't even know how to use it
I was gonna make him one when he was here, and then we had to leave for some reason.
for a soccer tournament."
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I'm becoming a professional barista,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't know. What happens down the road?
He has actually been drinking coffee with me for the last week every morning, and it's been so nice.
I've actually had an extra one or two.
Yeah, and he's enjoying it, and so it's been really lovely. That's what I was actually telling him last night. Was mornings are probably my favorite thing to look forward to now. Not only because it's kind of our time, so we
For the
enjoy.
most part, until we invited the kids in, and now they're down here all the time.
Well, not as much. Declan has actually been getting up early for the last few days, and
Yeah,
it's
I know.
like he's in a great mood.
Because he was asleep
By
on
9
Saturday
o'clock
by
on
like
Saturday.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, he was. He must
Don't
have been
know
super
why.
tired. But yeah, so it's our time because not only do we work out together, but we have breakfast together. Now we have coffee together, and we're just having like simple conversations, and it's really, really nice. But the espresso is probably one of my favorite things and he fixes it for me. I don't think he likes me fixing breakfast though.
Yeah, it's okay.
I try to
Because-
help out.
I know, but when I make it, I make the breakfast, and then I make your drink first.
Yes, you do.
So you can have a hot breakfast and a drink,
Yes,
and then my breakfast will sit there while I get my hot drink ready.
yes.
And it's fine that way. But there was no salt and pepper in my eggs this morning.
I didn't know you put salt and pepper
I
in your
do.
eggs.
Every once in a while. Oh, and then we forgot to tell about Declan. He tried to cook breakfast yesterday.
Yeah, Ryan said he got up.
I heard something. I heard a noise.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Sunday morning. And I heard him get up. I thought he was getting up to let the dogs out.
I did that too.
But he said that he goes in there. Declan's got YouTube up on his phone, and he's cracking eggs
Oh,
already.
he's already got the eggs in the bowl.
So you ended up fixing
Yeah.
his eggs for him.
Because I was like, here,
Did he have the stovetop on already?
not yet.
Oh, okay.
He's about to. And then I had mixed them for him, and he's like barely trying to stir them. I'm like, you got to whisk them. And he's
Well-
just like going crazy. And then I was like, just let me put them in here.
And I think it's because he's seen Maizee do it. Because Maisie's been making eggs for years now
Yeah.
by herself.
Yeah.
But she's one we don't have to worry about when it comes to this kind
Yeah,
of stuff.
but he just, and then I'm like, here, you
He
gotta
doesn't pay attention.
take the spatula and you scrape the bottom. And he's like pushing it really fast. I'm like, you gotta do it slow. And then he's like, oh no, I gotta poop. And so I finished cooking for him. So I had to finish cooking, and by the time he was done pooping, I was done with the eggs.
Yeah.
And then he came in there and laid his head down. And he's like, my tummy hurts. I'm like, okay, here's a Tylenol.
You didn't give him a grain of rice.
Not this time.
That was Maizee.
That was back in the day.
That placebo
Yep,
effect.
it worked.
It did. It did work. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, so I thoroughly enjoy our mornings together. I mean, I enjoy.
I even try to make little latte art.
He does.
And sometimes it works.
And I actually posted it on one of my Instagram stories.
You post on your Instagram story.
I did on my Instagram page because Friday, Ryan and I, we had to go down to Toccoa to check on something at my mom and dad's house, and then we decided since we were over in that area that we would drive over to his brother and sister-in-law's their little farm stand because they are now officially open on Fridays, guys, for the summer
From 1 to 6.
from 1 to 6. And so you still need to check them out, see any acres.
Yep.
But I knew we were close to being out on eggs.
Yep.
And so we wanted some farm fresh eggs. So he called his brother and he's like, how many more eggs you have? Or hold the eggs for us. We're coming over. And so we went over there and we got 2 dozen eggs. And we also picked up another loaf of sourdough bread and her cheesy herb
Biscuits.
cheddar bites. Delicious. So we had her sourdough bread and the eggs yesterday morning and Saturday morning. And then we had her cheddar herb biscuits with a protein spaghetti Saturday night. So, yum. Thank you so much.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
good.
we got some pickles too.
Yeah, we got pickles too. Nobody's tried them but me.
No, I've tried them.
They're good, aren't they?
Yeah, they are good. But I will say I love your pickles too. Ryan makes homemade pickles
She
as well.
loves my pickle.
Gosh. Oh, dear Lord.
It's in a jar.
Pickles. Pickles.
Oh, I gotta add the S.
Pickles with an S.
I'm sorry, I forgot that part. I just lost the train of thought for a second.
But yeah, so that was fun. But so on our way home, it started storming pretty bad. Like
Oh, Jesus. People can't drive in the rain.
No, they can't.
Even, I don't care if it's a monsoon. Still go the speed limit, please.
Yeah, they were hitting their brakes, and I'm like, this is what causes more wrecks, or people driving like this.
Could be me, though.
Well, yeah, some of it is you.
Yeah.
Because you're like a road rager.
No, I'm not. I don't have road rage. Just get out of my way.
Okay. Okay, black smoke on a cyclist.
Yes. That was deserved. That was deserved. To any of y'all that listen, and you're
if you're riding a bike, don't
a cyclist. I'm sorry.
You see a big black Ford truck, stay out of its way.
Yeah. Do not hold up traffic going down a mountain, going 10 miles an hour. Yeah.
But yeah, Ryan was like, I wonder if we call Maizee and tell her, oh no, there's a tornado.
Yeah, get in the closet. There's a tornado.
I was like, oh my gosh, they're home by themselves for just a little bit of time. And
yeah, I got a notification last night that McKinley was in a tornado warning zone.
Oh really? Where was she?
Somewhere near Elberton, they said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been some pretty crazy weather.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, but aside from our Friday activities, like I said, we've been laid up a lot Saturday and Sunday. Ron and I did make a little Walmart trip, which I did, guys. I got a new blender.
She did get a new blender.
And I got to try it out Sunday morning. Mm-hmm. I think I need to find more recipes for it. But what I made was a protein-packed parfait.
Parfait.
And it's with cottage cheese and non-fat Greek yogurt.
Yes,
and then I add blueberries and raspberries, or you can add whatever kind of berries you want to with it. So
dingleberries?
It's a little bit, no thank you. No thanks.
Not dingleberries.
I will say it is a little bit of an acquired taste because you can taste the cottage cheese.
Yeah, I don't
so
want
I think
cheese.
maybe adding like a little bit of like maybe some zero sugar sweetener or honey or something like that might help it. But again, it's protein packed, and I do love yogurt and I do love fruit, so it is a good little healthy snack. So I did eat half of that, and I put it back in the refrigerator to save for later. So I might actually have it in a little bit.
Oh, get you a good morning snack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, so we've actually gotten into this show on Netflix. It came out, I guess, in 2021.
2024.
No. I think that's when it finished, was 2024.
Maybe. Let me see. Let me see.
But it's called La Brea. And it has been a great little show. If you like Lost, or what are some
Manifest.
Manifest. I never seen Manifest. 2021.
So,
yeah.
Okay, so okay.
It's only 3 seasons, but I will say it's a really good show. It definitely like keeps you kind of like
in the loop in the guessing game.
Yes, guessing game. So I highly recommend it.
Yeah. I don't know. Who did I hear it from?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
I think we had just seen it like.
Nope. Wherever I was, some girl and some other person, I overheard them saying something about La Brea.
Oh, okay.
Where was I at? Might have been at school.
Was it soccer or?
I don't know. It was at the pool party, I think. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
You didn't tell about the pool party either.
No.
But yeah, I think it was him. I don't know who it was.
But yeah, Ryan and I like a good.
Doesn't have a very good rating though. 29% on Rotten Tomatoes. No good.
I like it.
It's good. I think it's good.
Yeah.
Keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, it does. But yeah, so that's kind of what we've been holed up on. We're not done with it yet, but we've gotten through almost 2 seasons now, and we only have 1 more left to go. But Ryan and I are really into shows. We're really into movies. It was so funny though at yesterday at church. So before I came into the sanctuary, Maizee wanted me to go up into the youth room with her.
I wonder where you were.
Yeah, she had asked if I wanted to go, which I was like, yeah, I'll go with you. And it was just girls. It was Natalie and Adeline and Maizee and Ellie and Millie and I. Mm-hmm. And Natalie was in a very talkative mood, but she was talking about, the other girls were kind of talking about shows or movies that they were watching. And Natalie's like, don't know what you're talking about. Never seen it. Never heard of it. Don't watch it. And
what do you watch?
Exactly. She doesn't watch really anything. And so Millie had asked her, she said, is that by choice? She's like, no, it's not by choice. So that means that mama or daddy
locks them down.
Yeah. But she hasn't watched really any of the kind of the teeny bopper.
She watched Harry Potter.
Maybe.
He's a Harry Potter
We
nut.
didn't talk about that. We talked about like they were talking about zombies and
yeah.
kind of Nickelodeon. She
Those are
never
stupid.
watched any of the Nickelodeon shows or any of that kind of stuff. So she hasn't watched any of those.
Yeah,
Which
well, I guess.
I mean, our family we like movies, but
I don't care
it's
what you watch.
primarily on days like today, this weekend, where it's rainy or cold, and just kind of doing that.
Yeah. It's okay. You can watch whatever you want to watch. I don't care.
Exactly. I don't think we talked about the movie that we watched, or did we? Did we
What
talk
movie?
about Send Help?
Yeah, it totally scared the crap out of us.
Yeah,
on
it
that
was a
one.
good movie. Guys,
Yeah.
highly recommend
I
it.
think we
Yes,
heard it.
it is an array of different, I don't want to say emotions,
I don't know either.
but it's funny, it's gory, it's got some scare jumps in it.
Jump
So-
scares?
Yeah,
Not
jump
scary jumps?
scares. Yeah, I don't know. Jump scares. So I highly recommend it. It's got Rachel McAdams in it and Dylan O'Brien.
Yeah, I think we talked about this already.
So yes, check it out.
Yep. Go back.
Mm-hmm.
Reverse.
Yep. But other than that, guys, I mean, what else we got going on, Ryan? We got a me
Summertime.
and Ryan. Yeah, we got a me and Ryan week coming up in the next couple weeks
Ooh.
when the kids go to church camp, and they're going on the same week at 2 different locations.
Yep.
So we had this happen last year, and we love our kids, but you know what?
We didn't do nothing.
Yeah, we did. We went out to dinner. We played pickleball. It was really nice because I got off at 3, and it was just you and me time, and we just at first we were kind of like, what do we do? But it was nice. We had dates like every night.
Yep. And that counts for every other date for the rest of the year.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't do dates very often.
No, we don't. We don't have time for it.
No.
Not between school and work and sports. So when we do get that opportunity, it's really nice.
Yeah.
But we haven't played pickleball in a while.
No, because everybody's a bunch of losers. I need some winners in my life.
We'll get there. We will get there.
Guess I have to get new kids that have winner kids in pickleball. As Declan's looking at me right now, smacking me on the arm. I'm just kidding, buddy. Are you a winner at pickleball? Come on.
No.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's not a winner.
He tries. He
tries.
tries really hard.
He does try really hard.
And then Maizee gets really upset.
Not
Yeah.
a worse or loser than
No, I make her like that though.
so harsh on.
She tries really hard because I think she's not challenged enough a lot of times at school.
I'm a difficult challenge.
Yeah. And Ryan rubs it in her face.
I'm going to makes her better.
Where I'm not really a sore loser. I'm just like, oh, well,
Yeah, she's like, oh man,
oopsie.
oops, didn't win today.
Yeah.
No, it's all about winning. If you're on the court, what are you
It's all
gonna?
about life.
Yeah, life. Declan said, "Life's about winning." If you're not winning, what are you doing?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
losing.
I did forget. So we do have soccer tryouts tomorrow and Wednesday. We have a 2-day tryout this year.
And why is that, Margaret?
Because the soccer association that we are part of is changing back from birth year to school year. And so half of our team, our club ball team, half of them are going into 7th grade while the other half is going into 8th grade. And so to make it fair, all of our club ball teams have to try out for their true age group as well as play or try out for the.
So what about the girls that are going to 8? They don't have to do 1.
They could no, they have to be at both. Everybody has to be at both because they could have the opportunity if they wanted to play up. They could try out for that team. So if they wanted to, they could try out for U15.
But they know they're only going to play on our team.
Maybe
Why don't they just go to U14 and you play on that one?
they are. They're going to play on
Well,
U14
then why are they going to try out for U13?
because we have to be consistent for everybody.
I know, but I'm just saying. But look, if Maizee's trying out for U13, right?
She has to.
And then she'll try out for U14.
Yes.
But she's going to play up.
Yes,
But the girls that are already going to be U14,
they have the opportunity to try out for U15.
are they? So they're trying out for U15.
They could. They don't have to.
But
yes,
But are they trying out for 2 days?
yes, they are required. Everybody is required to try out for 2 days.
For the same group, U13.
U14 is what we're playing next year.
I know.
If the girls don't want to try out for U15,
Mm-hmm.
then yes, they would only try out for U14 for both days.
Okay, both days the same thing. Okay.
Yes.
I got it now.
But that's just to be fair. But our coach has already said
Life's not fair.
we are keeping our team together because honestly, guys, pretty much all of our offense is the ones going into 7th grade, and all of our defense are the ones going into 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
So trying to build a whole brand new team based off of that would be extremely difficult. And these girls have been playing together for 5 years, and they don't want to break apart. But I will say this season, this next chapter for our team will be, I think, a challenge for all of us, not only the players, but the parents too, because we've been a winning team for several seasons now. And after our tournament, we have gotten a feel of some of the teams that we're going to be playing in this new association.
I thought it's all the same.
Huh?
We're not playing that team every time, are we?
No, but
We're still going back to playing the usual teams we used to play.
if they are in that level, we're playing champions and P1 or P1, which are the top
Lord,
teams.
they better be training hard, son.
So, and that's what our coach said was that he wants them to be challenged, which
Exactly.
I think is good.
It was
They
good.
need to be, but it may be more of a
They got ran through the first game.
6-0. That was a hard loss for our girls.
It was.
But hopefully, with the fall season approaching, they'll be practicing more. They will be playing games more. It's hard to take off a season and come together to play 3 games.
Yeah, well.
But again, it's also hard to play a season when you have school ball going on from different coaches as well, and your weeks and weekends are just packed full. It's exhausting to them, and it's not fair to them either because they're burned out by the time they get to the weekend because like our team played 3 games in 1 week, and they were exhausted by that 3rd game. I can't imagine pushing Maizee to play another game or 2 on the weekend and then going straight back into that the next week.
That's how they get better.
It is, but it also burns them out and it's susceptible to injury.
Yeah, well.
And then they're out for a season.
Well,
So
that would help us out a little
sorry.
bit. I'm just saying.
I'm on the lookout for the mentality and physicality for our kids
losers.
when it comes to that.
Anyway,
Anyways,
I never
well,
had it like that. I just played rec and said, screw it. I'll play golf now.
You've been offered to play golf, but you won't.
Nope. Even met a
You're
guy.
busy.
I met a
Air
guy
quotes.
in, I was busy the other time. I had to go down. You were with me whenever I was supposed to go
I
play
was,
golf, you
yeah.
dum-dum. Even somebody I used to work with, I saw him on, Saturday night?
Saturday.
And he walked up behind me and Marlee was like, the guy in the green shirt sucks at golf.
And I was like, who is this guy? I'd never seen him
Yeah.
before.
He used to work with me, the old job.
No, he was funny.
Yep. And he's a grandfather.
I know. When he said that, I was like, I thought it was his kid.
I don't
hope you look like that when you're a granddad.
know how old he is.
Some of these grandparents out here are like 30, like in their 40s.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't remember him talking about his kid back then.
It's been a few years.
Yeah. I don't know, but I don't think his kids have grown 20 years in 5 years. You know?
Yeah, but he could have had another one
He could
that
have.
you just didn't know about.
Yeah, maybe I wasn't a good friend or coworker and just never talked about anybody.
Yeah.
It don't matter to me. I always tell everybody I'm not here to make friends.
That's very true. I'm his only
Yeah.
friend, other
Yep.
than a few others.
Mm-hmm. Only a few. A slight few.
All right, we got anything else?
Only a few friends can touch my face like Colby.
Oh dear, that's very true. Very true.
I think we're good.
All right. Well, guys, I hope you enjoy your rainy Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can cook out underneath some shelter. Enjoy some time with your friends. Be safe no matter what you're doing, whether you're traveling.
We should have went to Sam's Club and said they had fireworks.
We still have time. I don't think it's going to do much in the rain, though.
Oh, yes, it will. Save them for the next day.
Yeah, save it for 4th of July.
No. What's the date? February, March, April, May. May 26th.
Mm-hmm.
You know what May 26th is?
What?
Sam's Club Pokemon
That's
Day.
Tuesday. That's
I
tomorrow.
know, the 26th. I
Yeah.
know. But if we don't shoot fireworks tomorrow or tonight, then we can't do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Can do it tomorrow? I don't know. Anyway, off topic here.
All right, guys. Well, we really enjoy.
Really enjoy pickles.
I lost it. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
We hope that you have a wonderful day,
A wonderful week.
and we will talk to you next week.
See you later, guys.
Bye, guys.
Wake up, rise up, it's waking up with phlegm. Rise up, it's waking up with phlegm. Level up, shine